Did you listen to the new? I didn't send you the new one. No, I remixed it. Oh yeah,
There it is.
I fixed those drums too at the end where they were like sort of right but not really.
Hey, it sounds good to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds good. No,
Did-
he played
did you
that.
like- Yeah, I played it
What
when
is it?
Chase was on earlier.
Yeah, that's why I knew.
Oh, okay. The remixed.
Did you like that new video intro there, Trey?
Actually get to see it because I was trying to unmute the sound and I hit comments, so I didn't get to see any of that shit. I saw that there was something
Damn
new
it.
on there, didn't get to see it.
Yeah, I'm
So-
just fucking around with these stuff, apps and stuff that I got. So
Hell yeah,
I don't know. I mean, it's all 0 people fucking watching right now anyway,
doesn't matter. It's good. It's fun to experiment, man.
right?
It's like, well, like I wrote this. No one's really gonna hear this fucking riff that I wrote for this unless I
Mhm.
turn it into a real song and release it. But I like am super into it, like all the stuff.
Yeah, I need you to get more famous so then more people are watching your videos. So
I need me to get more famous also.
yeah, okay.
You're working on that, right?
I need that, yeah. I'm tired of being a fucking regular like the rest of y'all.
Yep.
Oh damn.
I'm kidding.
Sure enough.
I'm kidding.
What's up, shitheads?
So-
We're down a man tonight. The commission decided to go on vacation to the beach instead of joining us
Hey.
for our podcast. So
We should have had a bye week, and we should have made him fucking write it up like the old way. Since he wanted to
yeah.
go this week.
Like as a text, we probably should just make him do that anyways.
right?
Yeah, make him do all the stuff he doesn't want to do anymore.
Oh
fucked
man.
Well, let's get right into it. I've won 6 in a row.
What in the
Yeah.
literal fuck?
Yeah, I'm the second hottest team in the league behind Tyler. Don't make any fucking sense.
Nothing
Absolutely.
this season has made sense.
That's also true.
Like
Not really.
Chase was hot in the beginning, and he's kind of cooled off here the last couple of weeks.
hey, I
Hayden's
just took
team
down
was
fucking
scoring at a
Hayden.
record pace. Yeah,
If he ever watches, sees that.
right. Yeah, Hayden the last 2 weeks, his potential points is 211 points.
Hey man, top 6 make the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
I'm in the playoffs right now.
No, you're not.
Now it's division. It's division worthy as well. So it's not technically top 6, right?
I'm third.
Yeah, so it's the team that wins each division, and then or the top 2 teams from each division and 2 wild cards. So what that's gonna be is me and Wendell from the other side.
He always finds a way to fucking get me like this. Always finds a way to
Damn,
get
you
me
got
like
like
this. Man, but I guess I'm not technically out of it.
I'm about to say nobody's out of it right now.
Sweet Pea and Wendell playing each other, and then me and Hayden playing each other.
Yeah, I can
I'm
see
playing
y'all got the
Fucking
y'all got
Tyler.
the 10-8s. But
Yep.
hey, I mean, there's still several weeks, and y'all can take L's the next 2 weeks, and I can get them dubs the next 2 weeks. So
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, we've seen what my team has done, and
it
mean,
was still
Jed's
very
team-
hopeless.
Jed's team in week 7 and 8 had potential for 176 and 204, and then last week his potential was under 84. So, I mean, nobody fucking knows what's going to happen.
No, you're right.
It's fucking crazy.
You put like a
Um,
standard deviation to all these stats and like figure out
Right?
like how wide ranged everybody was from week to week.
Well, so if you look at the last 2 weeks, the difference between the actual median and what the median would have been if we went off of our potential points has been under 20 with the difference between the two. And that was no other week has been under 20 except for the last 2 weeks. Last week we had a 90.6% of the actual median versus potential, and this week was 87.5%. And on the season, we're at 84.6. So the last 2 weeks, we've actually done better
at coaching.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What the heck?
Sweet Pea has actually fallen off some. He was at like 94.4%, and now he's down to 91.5%. But still leading the way. Hayden's up to 90.2%, Wendell 89.3%, Tyler 88.5%, Grant Robinson 88.1%. Chase, you and I are both at 85.5%. Trey's at 85.2%. Then it's a significant drop off to Jed at 80.1%, and Grant Collins at 77.6%. And again, for those that end up watching this and don't know what we're talking about, that is what Sleeper also shows on the app. It's basically how well you are at coaching, of how your percentage of playing your perfect lineup every week.
Mm-hmm.
And what's also interesting is if you look at my record on my potential points, I would go from 10-8 to 6-12. So I've done a lot better in what's actually happened. Wendell would go from 10-8 to 7-11. Grant Collins would go from 6-12 to 9-9.
Damn.
Trey would go from 6-12 to 8-10. Jed would lose a game to go 5-13 to 4-14. Grant Robinson would gain a game 7-11 to 8-10. And then the top four are pretty close. Chase, you would actually go up to 13-5 from 11-7.
With
your potential.
It was probably from the one of the first 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I forget exactly who I benched, but yeah, it was one from probably against you actually.
Yeah, well, and week 2 through 4 or 2 through 5, you went 202, 179, 179, 205 on your potential points. So, yeah. And if the playoffs went by potential record, it would be Tyler, Chase, Sweet Pea, Hayden, Grant Collins at 5, and then
he would be in the playoffs. Holy smokes!
Then Grant Robinson would hold the 6th spot tiebreaker over Trey.
See, Trey, points scored. Get better at your team, you know. Then you'd actually be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Listen, I've had like I don't know what the fuck of a team for the first 6 fucking weeks of the season. I haven't had any running backs hardly.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm basically hoarding running backs because they're just so hard to come by. I mean, like Antonio Gibson is finally getting like just pass catching.
I'm assuming because I haven't heard from you this week that you don't want to make that trade anymore.
Well, considering the trade deadline is gone and past, we can't.
Has it passed already, man?
Yeah.
It was at the end of the games on Monday is when the trade deadline passed. So,
yeah. No, Rashad White had that pretty big game, and that was what I was kind of searching for. So,
I hope he gets 0 points next week.
Yep.
Sorry, y'all wait to hear what I say about G Rob.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He outbid you by a lot.
This is by half.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you guys for making 2 of the fucking points I was going to make. Maybe I'll just skip my segment.
No, because I want to hear about my actual bid.
God damn.
Recapping scores from last week, I beat Grant Collins and got the median, which all 5 winners of the matchups median this week. So everybody was either 2-0 or 0-2. I don't know that we've had that yet this year where it's been all 5 matchups like that.
Probably not.
I beat Grant Collins. Tyler beat Jed. by a pretty substantial margin. Grant Robinson
had to
beat
put that in
Chase. Yep. Wendell beat Sweet Pea, and Trey knocked off Hayden. So Tyler is now on top with most points scored and is ahead by 81 points over Hayden. And then Jed has had the most points scored against him, also by a wide margin.
A lot.
That's not what you want.
No. That's 77 points. Sweet Pea is actually second in that with the second most points scored against him, and he is 10-8. So
Doing pretty
just
good.
shows you
man.
what happens when your team scores a lot for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter how many points people score against you, I guess.
He's got a winning record with 1 point less scored for
Yeah.
than point against. It's crazy.
Next week we need to figure out, which this may not be as cool as I'm thinking it is in my head. Next week we need to figure out everyone's like wins that were matchup wins and wins that were median wins, and see like which ones. See if it matches kind of like potential points and stuff like that.
All right.
Because I feel like I have probably, I guess technically one more matchup win than I do median win, but I'm just kind of interested. It'd be cool to see.
And we can see what the record would be if we did it by standard of straight matchup. Rather
Oh
than
shit, I would suck at that, I think.
That would be interesting to see. So, a couple of things we're going to be looking for next week. Well, Trey, we got all those gulps.
Did you really?
Yeah.
My bad, man. I'll mute that before I take my next drink.
It's all good.
I had to
all
do
good.
it, though. I had to have that drink.
Yeah. Chase, did you hear it too?
Yes, it was like.
Oh man,
My bad, man.
it's all good.
I don't realize these can just pick up so much of that so easy, like so much of the outside noise.
I don't know if you can count it outside when it's like right in your mouth. Yeah.
Man,
Wah.
but it's like it's not a fucking loud sound in here in the room. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
did it.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Man. All right. Let's see. Let's jump into our. We're gonna switch things up because Kamish isn't here. So Chase, he's the one that's been the best at likes and dislikes. Like what the fuck?
Oh, you want to go straight to that? Yeah, heck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Oh goddamn. Okay.
Tyler's an ass and actually good at these likes and dislikes. So going back to week 9, he make sure I find it. Hold on, sorry. There we are.
My bad.
So Tyler is 7-6 with his likes and dislikes. Last week, his like was Dak Prescott, scored 27.36, got the win on that one. And his sit was Will Levis, which, I mean, okay, whatever, but still technically a win because he scored 8.68 points. Trey, your like was Will Levis, so didn't quite get that one. And your dislike was Josh Allen, who scored 24.72 points. So
Yeah, man. They should have took away that touchdown though.
I guess I didn't see that.
Homeboy, and they for whatever reason gave him the touchdown. Should not have had it.
Darn.
Also, fuck the Bills too.
Yeah.
By the way, losers again.
Yeah.
It wasn't snowing this Sunday, bitches.
That is a very underwhelming team right now, the Bills. Really thought that
Yeah.
they would have taken a step forward. But, I mean,
Yeah, man,
they're
people
not
keep-
out of the playoffs by any means, but still.
Well, and they're 5-4, and if you look at it from if they call pass interference on the Darren Waller pass in the end zone against the Giants, and if Chris Godwin actually turns around and tries to catch the fucking ball against the Bucs, they're 3-6.
Ooh, yeah.
Like
The wins has definitely
they're
not been
2
convincing.
plays away from being 3-6.
Yeah.
The Bills ain't shit.
So and then Trey's record is 2-8, after those 2 losses.
Mm.
Will
picks
I'm
are gonna be
probably
better
not any
this week.
better. So yeah,
his like was Jonathan Taylor, and I mean we should give you an honorary
Yeah,
half
fuck
point.
me.
No,
Fuck
no,
me.
you don't get the hat.
Because Jonathan Taylor had 17.9 points, and our cutoff is 18. So technically got the loss by 1 yard.
Fuck you, Jonathan Taylor.
And then your
Son of a
sit
bitch.
was Jonnu Smith, and as long as Arthur Smith is in there, Jonnu Smith is the best player on that team. Apparently,
Yeah.
running jet sweeps
He got
with
it. He
him
got as
instead of.
many. He got as many fucking goal line touches as Bijan Robinson has all season last week.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And
He
it
did
was
a jet
literally
sweep with Jonnu
one.
Smith and in the red zone. I mean, it's.
Oh no, even better than that. It was at the 1.
It was at the 1 yard. Oh no.
Yeah, so that drive, the Falcons got a pick, took it all the way back to the 1. Then on first down, they got a false start. Second down, they threw a pass to Jonnu Smith for 5 yards, back to the 1. Third down, or what did I say? First down, they threw the pass to him. Second down, they gave it to him on the sweep. And he got nothing. And then third down, they gave it to Algier, and he lost 4 yards, and they kicked the field goal.
Oh my god. So stupid.
Yeah, anyways, continue.
He scored 21 points, so you didn't get that one either. So your record is now 3-11. And then my like was Rachaad White, who ended up being the top running back of the week at 27.9. So go me. And then Tony Pollard I had as a sit. He scored 9.3, which, I take that as a victory, but it's not a victory. So my record is now 3.5 to 7.5.
All right.
And those are the likes and dislikes from that. So we'll get to those to our weeks after I go through our week 10 injury report here. So Carson Wentz has been signed to the Rams. Is he going to potentially start? I don't think Matthew Stafford has technically been ruled out as of yet. So we'll find out a little bit later this week. TJ Hawkinson was limited with a rib injury at practice today. James Conner is officially off of the IR, has been limited in practice today. Is he going to return? Who knows? Like, that's my baby. That's so good.
Shut that baby up.
JC Jackson. JC Jackson, what is going on with that dude? I mean, he's not going to Germany with the team, right? So, and then he was just traded to the Patriots, a week ago? I just more wanted to kind of bring that up because it's just so weird.
So apparently they've called it reliability issues with him.
Okay.
And he got benched. He got benched at the start of last week's game, along with Jack Jones for being late to curfew the night before at the hotel.
Oh boy!
Damn.
So
he don't care about his career.
Sounds like he spent too much time at the strip club.
Nico Collins limited in practice because of a calf injury. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, Trey. Jamar Chase did not practice for his back, and the way he's talking about his back, he's going to be out for an extended period of time. And then T. Higgins was limited in practice with a hamstring injury. So right now, your two top wide receivers are in danger of not playing this week.
It don't matter if you've seen Joe Burrow play the last 2 weeks.
It doesn't matter if he doesn't have anybody to throw to. Jeez.
Did you not see what our tight room did? You know what?
Irv Smith, is that who it was?
Y'all got a fucking new coach, and all of a sudden y'all think you're good. Shut all that up.
No. I think we're finally motivated. Smoking cigars like we won the Super Bowl is freaking insane.
That was pretty damn funny, though.
That was hysterical. Deebo Samuel is a full go after the bye week. David Montgomery is a full go in practice as well after the bye week. Justin Jefferson is also off of IR, but the coach, McConnell, stated it's very unlikely that he will play.
Now, they've just opened up the window for him. He's not officially off IR. So they've opened up the 21-day window for him to return.
But And always
The same
gets me.
thing with James Conner.
So he's not off of IR. He's just a 21 day visit
Which
or whatever
means-
it is. Or,
They can bring them off of IR by Saturday for the game on Sunday, but
Okay.
they are just practicing at the moment. Kyler Murray did get activated, which he had to this week. Otherwise, he's going back to IR.
IR for the rest of the season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting thing that I read, underclassmen are now eligible for the college all-star games. So instead of just like senior bowls, it's now everybody else can be invited to these games, which is kind of interesting. I guess it's another like a scouting game for all the scouts and the NFL scouts there on each team. So that's a good thing. Justin Fields.
Rule.
Is that what it is? So they can actually have him play? That's freaking annoying.
Yep.
Justin Fields is listed as doubtful yet again. I'd be curious if they even let him play anymore. I'm not. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Traylon Burks is not practicing due to still being in concussion protocol. And my favorite stat of the year so far, and I talked about it last week, and we talked it into existence, Will. With Daniel Jones tearing his ACL, we now have the 10th starting rookie quarterback that has been announced by Davel that Tommy DeVito will be starting for the Giants in Week 10, making 10 starting rookie quarterbacks for the season, breaking a record of the entire NFL, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So now, I don't know if there's another rookie quarterback to start. I mean, maybe there is, but geez Louise.
Yeah, they'll find somebody, I'm sure.
Cam Akers was put on IR for Achilles tear, so that's still going around. Kyler Murray can finally be playing. Khalil Herbert, is he off of IR or in that 21-day window? Will.
Let's just see here. Herbert. They have to activate him by 3:00 Central on Thursday if he's going to play. So he's in his 21-day window.
Okay. And then Dallas Goedert broke his arm, expected to miss 4 weeks. Luckily, they're on bye week right now, so he gets a day off or a week off. But then after that, probably going to be missing some games. And that's all I got.
The interesting thing about Fields was Matt Eberflus's press conference today, where he said Justin Fields is doubtful. Also said he was out. Then he said he was doubtful, and then said there's a 51% chance he plays. All in the same press conference within like a couple minutes of each other. So
I don't think he knows.
Was he might have been drunk up there. I mean, who the fuck knows? But Jesus,
I don't
that
think he actually
fire of Chicago Bears just continues.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like they have a prime time chance to get like the number 1 and 2 pick of this upcoming draft. Like, do you really want to ruin that? Like, I just don't know. That would be kind of lit. They have to trade up for it.
Right. They were going to have the most cap space since they agreed to an extension with Montez Sweat. They now are like 4th or 5th in most cap space projected for the offseason. The Titans are actually number 1 in projected cap space.
Which I guess is not bad. So,
yeah.
Cool.
I mean, if Will Levis is the guy, which he seems to be, then, you know, that should bode well for them.
Right.
But we'll find a way to fuck that up. Don't you worry.
Oh, shoot.
All right. I'll run through the top scorers of the week here real quick. CJ Stroud, 41 points, led all players, let alone just quarterbacks. But I mean, what is he ranked quarterbacks right now? Number 8 quarterback, number 17 overall in fantasy.
Holy smokes.
As a rookie.
Say he's the real deal.
Seems like it.
Pretty good,
then
man.
Dak Prescott with 27. Chase, Jalen Hurts, and Josh Allen with 25, and then Josh Dobbs not being with the Vikings for a week and not knowing any of his wide receivers' names scores 24 fantasy points.
Crazy.
Hopefully he continues that on my team.
You mentioned Rashad White leading running backs with 28, Ramondre Stevenson with 23, Jacobs 22, Austin Eckler 21. And then the interesting one, which Trey can get to when he talks about his waiver wire pickups, was Keaton Mitchell from the Ravens. He played 18% of the snap and had 20 fantasy points.
Holy smokes.
So
Mostly garbage time, because then they win like 38-3 or something like that.
37-3, yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it was crazy. Wide receivers, Tank Dell, the rookie for Houston. CD Lamb, 28.
Did he
Noah
get 16
Brown.
targets? Holy smokes.
11 catches on 16 targets for 191 yards.
Good God.
Noah Brown, also from Houston, 27. Amari Cooper, 25. Stephon Diggs, 23. And honorary mention, DeAndre Johnson getting 22 and finally getting in the end zone after his last touchdown catch came from Ben Roethlisberger, who hadn't played in 2 years.
It's unbelievable.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shows how much of a
tight
anomaly
ends.
last year was, too.
His
Right.
WR2 was mad about it.
Went and pitched a fit, 2 catches for -1 yard. I don't know if y'all seen the video of when Johnson got in the end zone, but George Pickens immediately turned and walked the other way.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't even try to go.
No.
He's already a diva. He's not even that good.
Yep. Another Houston Texan leading tight ends, Dalton Schultz. Cole Kmet, 24. Kate Otten, 23. Jake Ferguson, 22. Johnny Smith, 21. Taysom Hill, 21. So
yeah, screw you, Will.
Yeah. We'll go right into that then.
Yeah.
Trey, talk about these interesting bids we had on these waiver claims.
I wrote a bunch of shit I was going to say, and you guys have already said it. So I'll just fuck you, yeah, Robinson. You're spending twice as much as I did. And somebody probably ain't going to do shit after this fucking game. Fuck you for that.
They did say he was likely still going to be the third string behind Gus Edwards and Justice Hill. But who knows what they're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, but those guys are always hurt.
Yep.
It's still amazing how efficient Gus Edwards has been this year, though.
I picked him up off the waiver and no bench, just like, Gus Edwards, whatever, and he fucking went off. I was like, that was a good pickup this week.
Yep.
So, and then fucking Will picked up Cade Otton.
Mm-hmm.
$11. Oh, there's actually, wait, who'd you outbid for this?
Chase,
he outbid
$1.
$5. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. Because Dallas Goedert is likely out for 4 weeks. Pat Freiermuth is, I think, still on IR. So I had to pick up a tight end. That's what I was going for. And then, of course, $1. And I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah. That's why I put in 11.
Well,
Just-
now I
just
know your
Just
strategy.
fuck you. That's worse than
Yeah.
getting outbid by double, I think. It's just to be outbid by $1.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah, it's infinitely worse.
Yeah, could you imagine putting a bid in for $150 and someone put 151?
That would
No.
be awesome.
I wish I had.
You should have.
Well, I was like, man, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, 75, man, ain't nobody gonna bid this much for him. And then I look this morning when I wake up, and I'm like, mother.
You weren't even halfway there.
Dude, I fucking punched a hole in the wall about that.
Nice.
No, I didn't either, but it would be funny if I did.
It's like I wanted you to show me it.
Yep.
Really, I wanted proof.
Nah, dude, my fucking walls are so thick, bro. It'd probably break my hand.
Hmm.
Like it's like drywall and then plaster. It's ridiculous.
That's good for you, I guess, because you can keep everything quiet inside.
Yeah, it's all right, but it's just it's a lot to drill through, cut through, whatever. Anyway. It's a thick wall.
It's
I have
interesting with my matchup with Grant Robinson now that you mention him because he currently has no quarterback in his lineup because Jalen Hurts is on bye, and he's still projected to beat me by 0.13, and I have a team fielded.
So you think he's gonna try to not drop anybody and just go quarterbackless?
That would be hilarious. And he'd probably still beat my ass.
Shut up, Will. You've been literally on fire.
Because my team has scored an ass load of touchdowns the last 2 weeks.
Exactly. We need a bad weather day in order for you not to score that many touchdowns, really, for every game.
Well, it's lucky bullshit. I'm starting 3 tight ends with the potential of even starting 4.
Oof.
Yeah.
4. Oh my god, that's fucking awful.
Yeah,
it's been working.
Tell me about it. Yeah. I don't get shit.
Do you want to do start sets real quick?
Yep, let's do them.
Alrighty. We have Tyler's. He texted them in. Tyler had Dak Prescott, of course. He's just going to say that just to piss me off every single week until he doesn't hit. But his set, it was interesting. He started out saying James Cook, but then he went balls to the wall and went Travis Etienne. So didn't work for Trey 2 weeks ago. We'll see if it works for Tyler. My start sit, I'm starting D-Hop, DeAndre Hopkins. I think Will Levis is, who did the Bucks play this past week? And why did they score 38 points? Houston, that's right. Yeah, they just poo-pooed all over them. So let's see if another rookie quarterback can do a 5 touchdown, maybe not even 5, but a 2-3 touchdown game and go from there. So the sit, though, I'm going Devontae Adams. I think New York Jets defense is definitely pretty legit, and really don't think Aiden O'Connell is going to be lighting them up by any means. So Devontae Adams is going to be scoring less than 8 points. Or, well, no, it would be 9 points for wide receivers, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's a half of 18. We put 18 for wide receivers and running backs. Yep.
Yep, you're right. All right, Trey, who you got?
All right, man. You guys know how I like to do. I like to give my dislike first. I think I did that once. It's going to be crazy because he was our quarterback bench warmer of the week. He's the high-scoring quarterback. I'm saying C.J. Stroud is not going to do a fucking thing. He'll do okay against Cincinnati. But not going to have
He's got to score less than 11.
Yeah, he's going to suck.
Okay.
Less than 11? Well, no, I'm picking him. Don't make me question it.
Okay.
Who you like this week, Joe Burrow?
Who do I like this week? Man, I like Joe Burrow every week, but that's not who I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Tyler's dislike.
Oh, Travis Etienne. Okay.
All right. I like it.
One of us is going to be right.
If history proves to repeat itself, it's not going to be you.
Technically, both of y'all could end up being wrong with him. He could score right in the freaking middle, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Shut up and not point out stupid shit like that, too.
All right, Will, what you got?
All right. Well, so you took my like. I was going to go with D-Hop, and I don't want to pick the same person. So I'm going to look somebody else.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. My sit is going to be Saquon Barkley because they're playing Dallas with a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
And Dallas's defense is really good. Saquon had 9.4 when they played him week 1. That was with Daniel Jones. So I don't think he only had 51 yards rushing, had 3 catches, I don't know that he's going to get that, which knowing my luck, he'll probably have like fucking 8 catches because DeVito won't be able to throw the ball more than 5 yards without getting his head taken off. But, that's what we're going to go with. Let's see. And my start is going to be Tank Dell. I think he'll have another big game.
Damn.
Huh. We'll see.
I like that. Those are
Well, so
see
here
about
and
that.
here's the other part of that is if Cincinnati comes out and starts beating the dog shit out of Houston, they're going to continue to throw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But Houston's going to throw the ball regardless of how the game goes. And Tank Dell has been on fire. So I
Yeah.
feel like he's got to get a bulk of the targets, especially if Nico Collins doesn't play. So that'll be interesting to watch, especially for me because, he's fucking in my lineup. Nico Collins is. So.
I understand that you're trying to speak that into existence. I understand that. Like, oh, man, this guy's in my lineup. I want him to do good. So I get that.
Nice.
Yeah.
My kid is screaming, so I might have to get off here and go help him out. So if y'all are still on, I'll get back. I'm sorry.
I think you just have to dangle him off of the balcony to fix him.
No, I won't do that.
That's what to do. Shit.
All right, Trey, it's just you and I.
Well, damn, what else do we have left?
Let's see here.
Oh, the bets.
Yeah. And I can't pull those up because I'm on a different computer this week.
Damn.
But I can tell you. Let's see here. So last week, all the unders hit. So I tried to update the prediction for how that went. But
yeah.
You 4 of your 5 picks were overs.
Yeah.
So that didn't help you any.
Mm-hmm.
You picked me to win, which was correct. You picked Tyler to win, which was correct. You picked yourself to win, which was correct.
Mm-hmm.
You picked Sweet Pea, which was not correct, and you picked Grant Robinson, which was correct. So you got 4 of the 5 winners.
That's pretty good.
And only 1 of the unders.
Yeah.
Chase got 4 of the 5 unders. He picked myself and he picked Jed, so that was wrong. He picked you, which was correct. Sweet Pea, which was wrong, and he picked himself, which was wrong. So
that's why he's got.
Trey got Chase got 4 of the 5 unders, and then got 2 of the 5 winners. Tyler also went with 4 of the 5 overs.
Mm-hmm.
He picked me. He picked Jed, so he's 1-1. Picked you. 2-1, picked P, 2-2, and then picked Grant Robinson. So he went 3-2 with the winners.
Gotcha.
And then I picked 3 of the 5 unders. I picked myself to win. I picked Tyler. I picked you. I picked Sweet Pea, which was wrong, and I picked Chase, which was wrong. So I went 3-2 on the winners.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So, if we look at the matchups this week, I have Grant Robinson as a 4.5 point favorite over me, and the over/under is 268.31. What do you think about that matchup?
I don't know about it.
The projections right now are both 108. So it's projecting to be a very low scoring game.
Oh, y'all, yeah. 1.8, 108.11, 108.24. Yeah, and he don't have a quarterback. I was just talking about this.
Right. And he's also has T. Higgins, which, that's something to watch if he doesn't play. But he does have, let's see who he's got on his bench. Kareem Hunt, Jamal Williams, Keaton Mitchell, Odell Beckham, Darnell Mooney, and Tyler Conklin. So a couple guys he could potentially plug in, but with not knowing T. Higgins till Sunday, and he's got Mooney who plays tomorrow night, that is not probably not
great.
Be a feasible replacement. So,
Yeah,
that's going to be interesting.
it's always.
And
I'm projected
then-
to beat the fuck out of Jed.
Well, does he have all players in his lineup?
I don't know. Yes, he does.
Yeah, 136 to 115. And that actually has Jed as a 0.3 favorite over you.
Really?
So projecting to be very close.
Hmm.
And then the over under is 248.
It's a little less than I think what we're projected to score here.
Yeah.
How does it figure those numbers out?
So I did the spread. What I did is I took what our average actual points per game are,
Yeah.
and then the average potential points per game.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a median of those two numbers. So like you're averaging 122.37 actually, and your
Yeah.
potential is 143.62 to give you 133 even.
Man, that's
Jed
not a
is
great
actually
spread there.
yeah. Jed is actually scoring 118.62, but because he's got 80.1 on his lineup accuracy, his potential is 148.13. So that gives him a true average of 133.38. Which so according to that, that's why he's just a little bit higher than what you are.
That makes sense.
That
makes sense.
Yeah, and I took let's see. What did I do for that?
Man, you know what sucks is he has Travis Etienne.
Who you picked as your like of the week.
Yeah. Damn, I should have checked that out. Made sure he didn't have nobody.
But to get the over under total, so if you look at all of us as a whole, of the percent of our actual lineup, I got 86.2%.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically took I for the over under, I took your two. I think I took your averages and then took 86% of that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So that's how I got that. And also for the spread, I took 80% of what the difference was of what I calculated as the true average.
You took how many percent?
80%.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tyler is a 10.5 point favorite over Chase. With that over under set at 293. They're projected to be 280. But if you look at what they've actually scored a game, Tyler is actually scoring 154 and Chase is scoring 139, which is like 292. So that could be close there. I'm hoping it's close anyway. With the calculation, it has Hayden as a 9.8 point favorite for Wendell, just because but that's also, it's kind of inflated because Hayden had such a strong start to the year.
Yeah. Yeah,
and Wendell's been more solid here as of late. No, Hayden's last three potential was 117.3, 94.94, or 168.26. So that one wasn't bad, but the last two were not great for him. So I'd say Wendell's probably got a good chance of coming out with that one. Wendell's been a lot more consistent. 147.8, 163, 143, 145 his last four. And then it's got Sweet Pea an 11.8 point favorite over Grant Collins, which Sweet Pea, with the exception of last week, has still been scoring a lot. But his potential was 155 because of C.J. Stroud, because he left C.J. Stroud on his bench.
Damn, that sucks.
Before that, he scored potential was 210 the week before, and then 170 the week before that. So, and Grant Collins' team has struggled.
He's got McCaffrey on his bench for now. That won't
What, aren't
stay
they on
probably.
bye, or were they on bye last week?
They were on bye last week.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm on the wrong. No,
And that
I'm
was
on
the
week 10
other-
this week.
And that was the other reason why I wanted to use actual scores, like
Mhm.
actual numbers for what I could use this, because if I just looked at what the projection was going to be and somebody hadn't set their lineup yet, then that's obviously going to be
Oh,
skewed.
Yeah, it would be changed throughout the league too. Like
Right,
it would be different
exactly.
by Sunday.
I mean, because he's got Devontae Smith still in his lineup, and he's on bye this week.
Yeah,
So
he's definitely probably not gonna play Devontae Smith this week.
I will not.
It wouldn't be smart, man. It wouldn't be a wise move. He's,
Nope.
He's definitely gonna get a 0 for that.
So yeah,
Oh shit.
that's
Well, that about does it, doesn't it?
yep. I think so.
Well,
Chase has come back yet, so we'll go ahead and wrap this one up here.
yeah, we'll have to
Thanks
text,
to you shitheads for coming and shooting the shit with us.
Did anybody come? Did anybody show up?
There's one person watching on Twitch. Hello, whoever you are.
It doesn't say a name or
But
anything
no
like that.
comments
Just
this
as one
week.
person.
Yeah, no, it just and like even if I look on the Twitch app to see the stream manager or whatever, it doesn't show who it is. So whoever you are, thanks for watching.
Damn. Yeah, we'll text the over and unders and we'll pick them. We'll pick them separately and then we'll talk about them next week.
Yep, sounds
Since
like a plan.
everybody's busy doing stuff.
Right.
So,
We're
all right,
supposed
man.
to have this time blocked off. All right.
Who takes a vacation in the middle of football season anyway?
Right. See y'all next week, shitheads.